Yo, what is up, KRNG Clan? It's your boy Unseen here with a commentary you never see. Coming today, I'm bringing you guys an incredible double KEM strike with the AK-12 by your boy Carnage Joker. So I hope you guys do enjoy that in the background. All links to him are in the description down below. He's an incredible player. He's pulling off double KEMs and KMs all the time. So if you guys want to see more incredible gameplays from him, definitely go check him out. Once again, all links to him are in the description down below. One of the best guys we got here at Carnage, alongside a lot of the other guys. But definitely he's the standout. Go check him out. Once again, links to him are in the description down below. If you want to go see commentaries from myself over more of these cool gameplays, not really, I don't get insane gameplays, but if you guys obviously want to see insane gameplays, go to Joker. If you want to see commentaries, go to me. But anyways, moving on from this gameplay quickly, I'm going to be doing a commentary, more of a psychology-like thing. It's actually going to be talking about emotions. So today's commentary, like I said, is going to be speaking on emotions and more of the psychological way of seeing them, I guess you could say. But yeah, so let's get right down into that commentary. So today, like I said, it's going to be the psychological, emotional side of things. So really, do you have control of your emotions? Comment down below what you think. That's going to be the question I want you guys to answer in the comments. Do you have control of your emotions? Honestly, I do not think you do. I really don't agree that a lot of people think they can control their emotions, because why do some people have their random outbursts when they don't want to? Why do people get mad then immediately regret it? I mean, there's always that one little cause to it maybe, but how can you fake smile? Are you really happy? Stuff like that. So, getting right down into this, there is no way that you can control your emotions, I think. Really, there's no possible way. I mean, obviously you're going to have those little bursts of laughter out of nowhere, or you're going to randomly feel sad out of nowhere. But when some people are in depression, sometimes they'll have a sense of happiness, stuff like that. I mean, and sometimes when you're a really happy person, there's going to be one time where just one day you're in a bad mood. You wake up in a bad mood, and you're kind of depressed, and there's no reason why. There's no proof that there could have been something that angered you if you look into everything you did in the previous days, say, or what happened that day. There's nothing that would upset you. See, this is what I mean. There's no true control of how your emotions can work. There's really no discovery of the brain, that the brain is beyond being able to be ever explored. There's never going to be one part that is fully understood, understood by anyone. There's never going to be that time. There's honestly never going to be a point in any possible way that the brain will be able to fully, I guess you could say, be discovered. By that I mean all the full capabilities of the brain, because apparently you only use 10% of the brain power that you have. So obviously there has to be something with that other 90%. Could we all be that next Albert Einstein? Could Albert Einstein basically be a complete idiot if we had that 90% of our brain power? That's what I'm saying. But controlling your emotions, getting back on topic a bit more, you don't have any control over them, because there's scenarios where you can be, say, you're having a fantastic day, and I mean, you're laughing all the time, you're smiling, you're hanging out with friends, talking with friends, having a good social time. And I mean, the social aspect is what controls a lot of your emotions, clearly, because when you're with friends, you're a lot happier sometimes. But also, the people who don't have as many friends, and the people who are more on the lonely side, say, I mean, you can have little friends, but obviously you might not be lonely. It all depends on the way your brain kind of works and how your mind looks at things. But you can definitely see when a person is more lonely and has not as many friends, or they're not as socially interacting with all their peers and that stuff, they're not going to be as happy of a person. Maybe they'll also, here's an even better time that can actually disprove what I mean. Can you randomly be really angry and stay angry? I mean, how can someone get very angry out of nowhere? And this is kind of like an anger management thing that, well, this actually helps prove it. Sorry, not disprove. This helps me prove it, as when you get mad, you get, like, if you have anger management, you get furious, stuff like that. You get angry really easily, stuff like you don't have complete control of your emotions and feelings and that stuff. That only helps to prove how psychology has somewhat actually proved that you have no control over your emotions. Because please comment down below what you think. Please interact in the comments down below if you think that you can control your own emotions. Honestly, I don't think you can whatsoever, because anger management is possibly one of the biggest things and most common things with your emotions and that stuff, with all that stuff. And I want you guys to think about this one thing. Define what anger is to me. In exact words, define what anger is. Define what sadness is. You won't be able to. You'll only be able to describe it or give an example of it. There's no true definition. So, do we really control our emotions and that stuff? Alright, thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, leave a like on this video. If you haven't checked out Carnage Joker, go check him out. If you haven't checked me out, go check me out. And I'll catch you guys later. Alright, peace.